I wrote this song. It's not about my grandparents. It's not about my grandmother. But it's kind of inspired by just her telling me all kinds of stories over the years of what we call the Greatest Generation, Tom Brokaw's Greatest Generation, and this song is called "All the Places That I've Been." And I feel my mind is failing. I think my skin is growing thin. And I wonder if I'll remember all those places I've been. And I ain't walked tall in ages. My back just don't bend that way. And my hair was once receding. Now it's all gone away. And I was born in Oklahoma, on a farm outside of town. And I spent my days out wandering in the fields behind our house. And I wondered what was out there beyond the fences of our home. And I left town for the army when I turned 18 years old. And I remember what it felt like as I raced on to the shore. The cool breeze and the salt air, June 6th, 1944. And I watched my friends get mowed down by the Mausers on the hill. And I don't know how I made it, but I thank God that I did. And I found myself near DC when the war was finally done. And I got myself a family, a wife and 3 young little ones. And I ran for public office, becoming mayor of my town. And my parents stood right by me, and my wife said she was proud. And we lived through the Truman Doctrine as Jackie took the field. And the Rosenbergs were sentenced, and segregation was repealed. And Rosa sat in silence, and Elvis sang a song. And the Cuban Missile Crisis marked the final days of John. And the Beatles crossed the ocean, and Dr. King was shot and killed. And Nixon left his office, whoa, as the radio star was killed. And the Challenger exploded, and Oklahoma cried. And 13 people died by 2 troubled kids in Columbine. And New York City's finest and bravest of them all climbed the city's towers minutes before they'd fall. And I remember what it felt like as my family stood and stared, because my son was of the bravest, with those heroes climbing stairs. So if feel my mind is failing. I think my skin is growing thin. And I wonder if I'll remember all those places I've been.